Hi everyone, I'd like to talk about a subject that's really important to me, and that is the fact that everybody should be wearing sunscreen. I know a lot of people think that they tan easily and they don't burn, so they don't need to wear sunscreen, but actually everyone should be wearing sunscreen. Then I'm going to tell you the top 5 reasons why I believe that you should be wearing sunscreen. Number 1, it protects your skin from the UV rays, which greatly reduces the likelihood of you burning. You should be using at least a factor 30, and I always use a factor 50 as I naturally have red tones in my hair. Number 2, it lowers your skincare cancer risk. 4 out of 5 cases of skin cancer are preventable, and you can cut your risk by half of developing skin cancer if you wear sunscreen. Skin cancer is currently the number 1 form of cancer in the UK. Number 3, it prevents premature aging of the skin. So even if you don't care about your health, maybe be vain. It stops you from aging. The UV rays from the sun break down the collagen and photoage the skin. So UV rays are actually the number 1 cause of premature aging of your skin. 4, it helps maintain an even skin tone. The number of ladies that come to me sort of mid-30s upwards with pigmentation marks such as dark skin spots, sometimes people call them liver spots, is really high. I probably see at least one person a week who wants to sort of treat that problem. This problem is caused by the sun. It's damage that you've done to your skin years before, and it gradually just gets worse and worse the more you're in the sun, and by the time you're in your mid-30s upwards, you're starting to see the results of that. So by using a high SPF, you're going to help prevent those pigmentation problems. And number 5, it sets a good example for your children. Everyone should be wearing a sunscreen, particularly children. Children's skin is more sensitive and vulnerable. I absolutely hate it when I see a child with sunburn or even a tan. Children should be white. If they're born white, they should be white. They shouldn't be trying to develop a tan. They shouldn't be catching the sun. They're damaging the skin. A tan shows damage. So I'm really hot on this, much to my children's despair when they were younger. They both have red hair. They were in the sun suits that you can get, which helps prevent the sun getting on them when they went to the beach. They always wore a hat. They had factor 50 on all over their body. As soon as they came out of the swimming pool or the sea, cream back on. I'm just really hot on it. Kids really shouldn't have a tan, and they shouldn't be exposed to the sun. Also, it's not just the summer that you need to be wearing your sunscreen. Up to 80% of UV rays can penetrate through clouds. So even in the winter time or on a cloudy day, you should still be putting on some form of skin protection. When you go skiing, again, the UV rays will reflect off of the snow, again increasing your risk of damage by the sun's rays, and so we really should be wearing protection every day. Look for a sun cream that has got a broad spectrum. So basically that means it's got UVA and UVB protection, which is protecting you from the rays of the sun. I personally, on my face, I use Protect and Repair by Crystal Clear. It's got SPF factor 40, which is what I would use on a daily basis, just for every day. And then if I'm out in the sun for prolonged periods, I use Altruist, which is a dermatologically tested SPF sunscreen of factor 50. It was developed by a dermatologist in Canterbury, which is where my salon is based, and it's available to purchase from Amazon. I'm getting no commission or anything from that, so don't think I'm sort of like recommending it because of commission. It's really good. My husband has suffered with skin cancer. He had a squamous cell carcinoma and had to have it removed, and it then went on to 9 years later came back in his lymph glands underneath his armpit and had to have those removed. So this is what they recommended for him, so I now recommend it to my clients. Altruist. Anyway, I hope this has been informative for you, and thank you for listening.